Hello everybody. So this is my last semester at College of the Canyons, and one of the last classes that I had to take was called Social Problems. And for the final for this class, we were instructed to come up with a claim about a social problem and come up with ways to fix this social problem. So the claim that I have decided to make is something that I originally thought was a personal issue a couple of years ago, but through going through this class and researching this issue, I've realized that what I originally thought was a personal issue is not a personal issue at all, and that a lot of people are struggling with this, especially in the state of California. So in California, the state offers subsidized childcare, and to qualify for this childcare, you have to make a certain amount of money, or less than a certain amount of money. So the cap for childcare in California is for a family to make either less than $3,500 a month or less than a little over $42,000 a year, which sounds fair, right? Until you think about the cost of living in California. So when my husband was stationed in California, we had just one kid at the time, and our apartment alone was $2,900. So for the cap, that would have left us only about $600 left to pay for our car insurance and food and utilities and other necessities that we needed just to survive. Okay? We had to make more than that. And my husband's in the Army, and granted, he doesn't make a lot of money, but he makes decent money. But we didn't qualify for subsidized childcare, even though we paid our taxes and we were doing everything that we possibly could to keep our family afloat. My husband was serving, his country, and we didn't qualify. We had to do more just to survive, and our efforts to survive and live in California and contribute to the economy in California kind of backfired on us. So what we did back then was my daughter needed to be socialized because at the time she was our only child. And I knew that if childcare was going to be that expensive, or sending my child to preschool was going to be that expensive, and the cost of living in California wasn't going to go down, I knew I had to go back to school. So I went back to school. But when I went back to school, I also needed to send my daughter to preschool because somebody had to watch her while I worked on my own education. I had to take out student loans, and every penny of my student loans went to paying for my daughter's preschool. So since my husband made more than $3,500 a month, we had to pay $1,000 a month for preschool for my daughter to go, just because we were trying to get ahead. So the claim that I would like to make is that the limit cap for subsidized childcare in California needs to be increased. And I am asking for everybody else's opinion. I would really like to read the comments and have you guys tell me what your experiences are or were when you had to look for childcare in California. And if you think that the cap for childcare subsidy needs to be increased in California. Because personally, I would have loved to not have to take out student loans just to pay for childcare, even though my husband was already serving his country and we were doing everything we could to provide for our family. But I had to do what I had to do. But I feel like as California residents who pay our taxes and who are hardworking citizens, we shouldn't have had to be put into that situation. All right. I would love to know your guys' thoughts. Please leave comments and share this video. And it was great talking to all of you.